So everyone's hyping up this new anime, Sentenced to Be Hero. While it looks interesting, I want to bring up an anime that no one talks about. My holy disciples, your Lord and Savior Ginger Jesus is here to talk about To Be Hero X. This show is peak. It has everything you want. It has story, characters, fandom of said characters, Ling Ling the goat, Isol, a bitch. I stand by that. And man, does this show have fucking animation. Mappa and Ufotable, sit down. We got a new Chinese studio in town. Oh, and let me not forget, it even has your overpowered character that is cool as shit.
Ain't never seen something quite like it. And when we play, we don't stop fighting. Won't see it coming fast like lightning. We'll save the day, they can't deny it.
I mean, tell me this superpower isn't cool. Yeah. He literally changes how you watch the show. Anyways, To Be Hero X has something for everybody. It has some action, has some slice of life, has some romance. And good news is, if you hate a character, it doesn't matter. Their arc is over within 3 episodes because there is no main character. That's right, there is no main character. There's about 8 or 9 hero story arcs that you follow in this, and you get to see the perspective of different heroes, how they interact, and what happens when their stories intertwine. What more can you want? Well, unless you're trying to goon, then it's not really a gooning show. In all seriousness, I'm a busy guy. All right, so I work 2 jobs. I'm in a relationship. Don't have a lot of anime time, you know what I mean? But I binge watched the show in 2 days. Now, I got here in the right time. I binge watched this in October, right when the show finished, so I didn't have to wait a week. But, you know, outside of that, another cool thing about the show is that, I mean, you can't do it anymore, but you could vote on characters, and based on how you voted on those characters, is kind of how their story played out in the show. And it's cool because the online voting system kind of works how the in-universe power scaling works, in the sense that based on how many people kind of believe in you and vote for you, kind of like an influencer, how many followers you have is basically how you get your powers and how much power you have. You would literally affect how the show would play out before the show played out. Now, obviously, that's not going to work for season 2, so if you do get into it now, it's kind of too late to kind of change how the show works. But I think it's a pretty cool concept. We can still talk about how the show works. In the Hero Society, you obviously have your rankings for every hero, because, you know, that's how heroes work in every hero show. But outside the cliche for hero rankings, everyone's goal is to be the number 1 hero, Hero X, hence the name To Be Hero X. And based on your voting system, if you get in the top 10, I believe, don't quote me on that, they have a yearly tournament to fight each other to see who's X. And every year it's a new X, because of some hero agencies up top. They don't want a reoccurring X, except for the current X, which we don't know the actual name of. He's just X, and he's the badass who just snaps his fingers.
Higher, higher, we're about to set this game on fire, fire. They can't bring us down. We're that whole new type of hero.
Man, he's so cool. Anyways, he's been defending his title for 3 years now, and these agencies, these people with the money aren't so happy about that. No one knows how he works. He just comes up, he fucking one-shots people, and he's out of here. Gosh, is he so cool. Now, the show isn't perfect. No show is. Isol. Isol fucking sucks. If you know, you know. If you're an Isol stan, what's wrong with you? This guy sucks. Ling Ling, the GOAT. Anyways, yeah, it was kind of just a random pop off in my head, because I'm just like, oh, I think I'm finding my niche here. I want to talk about some anime, watching some animes, People are all talking about these hero shows, but no one's talking about the good hero show, and that's To Be Hero X. And I'm pumped for season 2. I wish it was coming out this year. Obviously, it's not. They haven't even announced when it's coming out yet. But before I go, I do want to say, YouTube, why are you giving me emails about live streaming if you took away my live streaming rights, bro? Just give me my live streaming rights back, all right? That's all I asked for. Come on. You know, a brother wants to live stream some Pokemon or Marvel Rivals every once in a while, man. Just give me it back. You guys don't have to take it away from me. All right, yeah, that's all I'm yapping about now. Deuces.